Welcome back, y'all, to the Black Zeitgeist, and today I'm gonna be talking about Brian Thompson, who was the UnitedHealthcare CEO, who was recently shot leaving his hotel in Manhattan by a masked gunman, still unidentified. The police, however, have recently released footage of someone. Looks like it could be him. Although some users on social media have pointed out that it's not the same person, that he's not wearing the same jacket as the images shown from the surveillance footage of the gunman that night. Anyway, just to do a quick recap, this guy is the CEO of UnitedHealthcare. He was leaving his hotel, and as you can see in the surveillance footage, he was gunned down with a silencer, a pistol with a silencer. I mean, this is execution type hitman mafia stuff. It looks like a hit to me. I wouldn't be surprised to find out that this person was actually a hired hitman. Now, these words are apparently quoted from a book that is heavily critical of the health insurance industry, where insurers routinely deny people coverage, defend themselves in the lawsuits, and depose. I imagine that means deposing the case or something. I don't know. From this Rolling Stone article, it says, while it's impossible to confirm a motive for the slaying at this time, social media has run wild with the idea that it was revenge for UnitedHealthcare's denial of medical coverage from a patient. This speculation has been fueled by comments from Thompson's wife, Paulette Thompson, who suggested to the press that he had been receiving death threats along those lines, and reports that the shell casings at the scene of the shooting were printed with the words deny, defend, and depose. A popular theory holds that this was meant to echo the so-called 3Ds of corporate insurance practice in managing claims: delay, deny, and defend. So there you have it. But anyway, this is obviously some kind of revenge killing. And I wonder if people understand, I wonder if people realize that this is something that I think we are going to start seeing a lot more of. We're going to start seeing a lot more people taking matters into their own hands. Because when you have a society like ours in the United States that is broken, our society is broken. When I say that, the justice system is broken. It's an uneven justice system. It serves a few, and it punishes disproportionately people who are poor, people who are minorities. We have a justice system that favors only the wealthy. We are increasingly becoming an oligarchy. And people are I think this is just the tip of the iceberg. More and more people are going to carry out acts like this, in my opinion. I'm not saying that I condone this, but this is what happens when people feel that the system, the courts, are no longer acting in their own interest, acting in their best interest. And they start to feel like they have to become vigilantes. it's a scary situation out there, folks. And I feel like I think it's going to get worse, especially with Trump coming into office in 2025, where he's planning, of course, he's constantly threatening to dismantle the Affordable Care Act, allowing insurance companies to once again deny coverage based on pre-existing conditions. So expect more of this. Expect more of this. What I found interesting was some of the comments on social media that were really, really brutal. We have one, for example, saying, "I'm sorry, prior authorization is required for thoughts and prayers." Sending prior authorization, denied claims, collections, and prayers to his family. Was his trip to the ER really an emergency? According to his own company, my husband's heart attack wasn't an actual emergency, and we were out $3,000, full deductible. Another commenter says, "It's crazy what my first thought was, and then I look at the comments and realize I'm not alone in my thoughts." Another commenter says, "I just can't find the care. Maybe if they ask for pre-approval of my care, then after the care, their required deductible, I might be able to supplement some care." I don't know. And someone else says, "I can't even pretend to care. I hope he's looking up at us." And it's just thousands and thousands of comments like this. It's just, I don't know. It's somebody has died, a human being, and this is the reaction of people. This just tells you the collective anger that is out there right now that people are feeling. There's someone else says, UnitedHealthcare, who stole about $70,000 a year off of me back in the States and rejected half of my freaking claims, has thankfully died today. Hopefully some more scummy medical insurance CEOs are next. And then he has a little cartoon showing, it looks like a little South Park type cartoon showing like aristocrats going to the guillotine. So listen, y'all, we're entering the age of Aquarius right now, and we're obviously going through some kind of major shift. People are waking up. People are opening their eyes. People are realizing that that the system is rigged and that it's not fair, and that these CEOs just don't give a damn about us, and that we really don't have a working justice system that is on our side either. So anyway, let's just take a look at this footage.
Now know that police have reviewed footage of what appears to be the gunman exiting the park nearby on West 77th Street. And this new video obtained by CNN shows a person police believe to be the gunman riding westbound on West 85th Street.
7 a.m. video captures what appears to be him on his bike coming around this corner, heading this way. And as you can see in the video, he's not wearing his backpack.
18 blocks north, police began to search this hostel Wednesday afternoon. The NYPD released these images of what they're calling a person of interest checking into the hostel.
Police released the first clear images of a man they want to question in connection to the murder. They say the man stayed here at this hostel in a room with others on the 4th floor. Police were back here today speaking to people who have been staying here. We're told by the folks who are staying here that they saw the police on the 4th floor. We're also told by hotel management that when you check in to this hostel, they do ask you for ID.
Police say employees at the hostel say the man almost never lowered his mask or hood. And a law enforcement official tells CNN the shooter used a fake New Jersey ID to check in, a full 5 days before the murder. Another new piece of evidence, this video, timestamped at 6:15 a.m., shows the suspected gunman leaving the 57th Street subway station just 3 blocks from the scene of the crime. 30 minutes later, Thompson would be fatally shot. Then there's the words delay and depose found on a live round and a shell casing at the scene. Are they signs of a motive? Police now exploring whether they are a reference to a derogatory phrase leveled at the insurance industry for denying claims. Investigators also have a water bottle from the shooter left behind at the scene. CNN learned earlier today that it yielded a single smudged fingerprint.
So I don't know, folks. This is a really, really intriguing story. And I don't know. I just feel like I have mixed feelings, honestly. You know, I know there's a part of me that says I should feel sympathy for this person. And then there's another part of me that just feels like, fuck yeah, you know. I feel bad even saying that because I know it's wrong. It's wrong to carry out vigilante justice, you know. But when you think about the anger that it must have, the person who carried out this hit or the person who paid for the person to carry out the hit, what they must be going through, what kind of intense injustice they must be feeling to do something like this. Because I seriously doubt that the person who carried out the hit is in any way involved in the insurance matters. I think that's just a paid hitman. It's just, I don't know, it's just giving me vibes of a paid hitman. And who knows where he is or who knows who he is. I'm not even sure if this is the right guy. Anyway, let me know what you think. And yeah, so expect to see more of this.